Good morning and welcome to London on a sort of greyish Wednesday morning. Here's our first full day here without flying. Sally, would you like to say hello? We're staying here at number 27 in this lovely street, beautiful old buildings, and we're about to head off down Cromwell Road heading towards Buckers, and then we're going to head in towards the Cabinet War Rooms. It's not too cold, it's currently about 10 degrees, but it's dry and it's rather nice. Alright, so we've marched on up. We're here towards Marble Arch, heading towards Buckers, about to cross the road. Nice busy Wednesday in London. Travellers are well rested. Head down towards Buckers. Alright, so bit of pomp and ceremony. Now we're headed back down the mall, heading towards the Churchill War Rooms. Like Commonwealth House there, Sally, on the left. Good morning and welcome to Milan. Sally, buongiorno, come sta? Here we are at the Westin, which is our digs for 2 nights here in Milan. Sally's in charge of navigation. We're about to try and attempt to find a walking tour. It's a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky, and it's about 5-6 degrees, maybe a bit warmer, but we're going to do some serious exploring of Milan this morning. But it is just a beautiful day for wandering around. And also we'll be doing some scooter spotting, trying to spot a Lambretta, which I think is going to be very unusual. It's all Japanese and Vespers. So we'll see what we can see. Come a bit further down into the centre of Milan, where I expect it's going to be a tad touristy, but such as it is. Come into this magnificent gallery. It's amazing. Okay, right now, Sally, where are we standing?
In the middle of a roundabout.
We're standing in the middle of a roundabout.
Out in the burbs.
Out in the outer parts of Milan. And the reason for that?
Lambretta.
We come here to the Lambretta Monument, which is in the middle of a roundabout. A short cab ride, I think 10 k's or 9 k's, with a convenient McDonald's behind. But this is the Lambretta Memorial or Monument that's here in the suburb of Lambrate, which is where Lambretta was made for several decades, and the factory used to be not far from here. But people who ride Lambretta, as I've done my research, come from all over the world to this monument. And here we are. Now we just have to work out how to get back to the city. Good morning and welcome to Sunday morning in Milan, where it's very quiet. We're just making our way down towards the train station, which is about 800-900 metres from the hotel. So we're going to have to navigate our way around the train station to find the right platform and catch our train just headed to Basel, but we're going to get off at a stop called Brig and change trains to Zermatt. It's another beautiful day in Milano. Well, good afternoon and welcome to sunny Brig, where there's lots of snow on the mountains. Here's Sally. This is her I don't like it when Italian trains run late. Holy shit, here comes the train. We just better get off the tracks. Sorry. So we've found ourselves here in Brig in Switzerland, and we have basically an hour to kill. Here comes the train. Beautiful snow. Here's a lovely old train station. So we'll probably go and find somewhere to eat, Sally, shall we? Is it that train?
Yeah. That's the one where we died on.
After a short stop in Brig, we're off heading up the mountains to Zermatt. So here we are in Zermatt. Here's Sally taking in the alpine air. And that is the Matterhorn in all its glory. The late afternoon lights. So we're going to have a wander around. It's about 4:15. Current temperature is probably somewhere around, based on the ice in the stream, somewhere around -1, maybe -2. So we'll go and explore the centre of Zermatt. Alright, here we are in the main drag of Zermatt. Lots of nice shops and hotels and things. It is a Sunday, so it's a fair bit closed. And Sally, look what is here. This is McDonald's. What happened here, Sally?
We had to count our coins to see if we had enough for a Big Mac 30 years ago.
So 30 years ago we had to have dinner there because we were poor. Married, but poor. So tonight we're rectifying that wrong. I mean, look, it's a very stylish McDonald's. I think it still probably has a ski rack or something inside it. But tonight we're going to have fondue because we looked inside. We'll find a restaurant nearby and would love to have eaten there, but it was too expensive. So tonight we'll fix that wrong, but we'll have a bit more of a wander. Oh, picture, sorry. Good morning and welcome to Monday morning. Here we are in Zermatt. Making our way back up to the train station for our 5.5 hour journey across Switzerland. It's a crisp morning, -4, -5. All the waterfalls are frozen up the cliff. So we've got to organise ourselves for 4, maybe 5 train changes. So hopefully everything runs on time today. A little bit better than yesterday with our late arrival from Milan. But it is a stunning place. Beautiful morning. Definitely worth coming back to. And there's the Matterhorn just covered in cloud over there with a bit of sun on it as well. And here's all the electric taxis and cars here. No petrol vehicles allowed. They're a bit tricky, they're very quiet. Sneak up on you and it's small mountains with that gap. So onward for our adventure today. Here we are at the Zermatt Bahnhof. Getting ready to board our 9:37 train to Visp. As we head on to Vaduz. Alright, so we've made it down here to Visp. We're waiting for our train to arrive. One speeds by. Is it running late? Now it is, by 1 minute. Okay, Zella's getting anxious again. She's very unhappy with late trains of late. But it's a beautiful spot with mountains in the distance. We're going to jump on this train for about an hour or so. Soon we'll be on our way. Shit. That's fresh stuff, I reckon. Schnee. Wow. Good morning and welcome to a rather cold and wet Vaduz. It's coming up to 9:45 this morning. Just some light drizzly rain that may turn into snow later. We're going to, according to the forecast. But people are out and about doing their thing. We are about to head up the mountain, trying to see some snow up in Melbourne. It is very, very white at the moment. We'll have a look and see. So here we are in snowy Melbourne, where there's getting close to a metre of snow sitting fresh, and it is still snowing. How's the snow, Sally?
Excellent. Wunderschön.
Schnee. Absolutely beautiful up here. Alright, so we've ventured out. We've come out to Schaan, and we're here at the Liechtensteiner Brauhaus near the beer kettles, and we're about to have some Alpe Gold, Sally. And it's snowing outside now, so we thought we'd come inside and warm up. So the temperature has dropped a fair bit, and it is just starting to snow. Well, actually it snowed quite a lot. Still not quite settling on the ground, but it is freezing cold, that wind. Nice and snowy. Alright, so we finished up at the brewery. We're heading back up to the main road. The snow's sort of getting a bit heavier. Quite a lot heavier. It's absolutely freezing, that wind. But we'll see if we can find a bus back to Vaduz. Good morning and welcome to Wednesday morning. Central Vaduz. It's a bit clearer today, not snowing. There's the Rathaus there. Across the border into Switzerland, it has been snowing and snowing overnight. Beautiful mountains in the sunshine. We're making our way back down to our normal bus stop, and we're going to be heading to north to the town of Rügel, where we're going to pick up some of the more of the Liechtenstein way, heading up to Schellenberg, which is a bit higher up in the mountains. Not too high, just a little bit, but it's a bit of a frosty start after yesterday's snow, but day for walking out in the sunshine, and we'll hopefully be having lunch in Austria, in Feldkirch. So here we are in Rügel, another new town for us to visit in Liechtenstein, and on the other side here you can see all the snow that's fallen overnight, and a little bit over here, but just crossing over. Not this bridge, but hopefully the next one, and we can cross a land border into Switzerland on foot. So we're on the Liechtenstein Way, just left the fish farm, the Liechtenstein fish farm, and they grow the big fat trout, and we're just following along the river for a while before we turn inland and head up the hills to Schellenberg. In case we want to gamble our money, there's a casino just here on the right, just convenient gambling while hiking. Those mountains still look amazing on the Swiss side. So we've come up a bit further on the Liechtenstein Way, and this red and blue pole is next to the Liechtenstein border. This marker here shows their felt on it somewhere. And over that side, the red and white pole, that's Austria, divided by this tiny little creek. So I guess there'll be no invasion today. Alright, back on the trail. Council workers are in the little caravan selling. So here we are up in Schellenberg, waiting for the bus. There's Sally. It's nice and clear, sunny day still up here. The snow's sort of melting and falling off the trees. I'm just about to catch a bus to Feldkirch in Austria. And we'll have a bit of lunch. And welcome to Thursday morning, where it started out drizzly, and then we were walking along and then thought that there were small feathers flying out of the sky. And here we are in central Vaduz. Here's Sally in the snow. It's beautiful snow, it's dry, it's just starting to accumulate on the ground, but there's no wind. It is absolutely stunning, and the castle up the top. And we're going to wander to the museum, I think, aren't we? And we've just been watch shopping, which was really good fun. Probably should have had the champagne, but
I know.
buying nice watches. So we are walking in Vaduz.